Ohai. Suzhou, the city district in the province of Jiangsu of the People's Republic of China, located in lower reaches of the Yangtze River near the Lake Taihu. Takes the 5th place in China on DDD per capita. $US $72.49 in 2005. A flower, a city symbol. Asnanthes. A tree, a city symbol. Camphor tree. The historic center of Suzhou, around which the modern city district was located, is installed on the Great Chinese Channel between Shanghai and Wuxi, near the Lake Taihu, and many centuries was the most important transport and commercial center of the region Jiangnan, the richest part of the country. The modern city district of Suzhou is spread from the Lake Taihu in the southwest to the Yangtze River in the north and borders of the city of the central submission of Shanghai in the east. In 514 Van Tarstva at Helyu built in these parts the capital of the kingdom, which received the name Heliching. City of Helyuya. In 473 BB the kingdom that was won by Yu's kingdom, which in 334 BB was won by Chu's kingdom. After formation of the centralized empire, the first in the history of China, Qin Shi Huang in 221 BB divided the country into districts Xian, and these places were a part of the district of Kuiji, which authorities were placed on the place of the former capital of the kingdom at. On lands in the neighborhood of the administrative center the county Yuzhen was formed. Exactly here in 209 the revolt Xiang of Baiyu, which led to falling of the empire of Qin, began BB. When Liu Bang in 202 BB defeated Xiang Baiyu and founded the empire of Han, he conferred a title Han on Xin Shuvan, and the district of Kuiji was included into the domain Han of Xin. Next year Liu Bang lowered a title Han of Xin to Huainhu. Also separated from his domain east part, with the district of Kuiji, which allocated in destiny to the brother Liu Jia, who received a title Jingvan. In 196 BB Yingbu rose against the empire of Han, killed Liu Jia and took his destiny. Next year the revolt Yingbu was suppressed, the destiny was disbanded and again restored the district of Kuiji. The same year Liu Bang conferred a title on the nephew of Liu Bi of Yuvan. And these lands were included into his destiny. In 154 BB the destiny was liquidated. At the time of the empire of Jin in 326 the emperor Chengdi conferred a title on the younger brother Sima Yu of Yuvan, and these lands were included into his destiny. In 421 the destiny was transformed to the district at Xian, subordinated to the Yanggu area. In 587 from the Yanggu area, which was at that moment a part of the state of Chen, the Akhu area was allocated. Thus in one place there were authorities of the county Yuzhen, district at Xian and the Akhu area. Meanwhile the country united under the power of the Empire of Sui. In 589 Sui destroyed Chen, and the Akhu area was renamed into Suzhou. in honor of the mountain of Kashan, and the district Atsean was disbanded. 5 counties were a part of the Suzhou area. In 605 the Suzhou area was again renamed into Aku, and in 607 the Suzhou area became the district Atsean again. After formation of the Empire of Tan, the district Atsean in 621 became the Suzhou area again. In the 7th century the outstanding poet Bo Cai managed construction of the central city channel. In 742 the Suzhou area became the district Atsean again, but in 758 the district Atsean was again transformed to the Suzhou area. In 778 the Suzhou area was lifted in the status, having become the only heroic area in the region of Jiangnan. Since the Empire Song 960–1279, the city became the important center of production of silk in China and remains to that now. In the 13th century it underwent ruin and plunder by the Mongolian troops. At Mongols the harbor Liujigang to Yangtze near Suzhou became the major military and trade port of the region, through which the grain collected in Xianani was brought by sea to the north, to the Mongolian capital of Hanbek. In 1356–1367 Suzhou was the capital Jiangshikena, one of applicants for the power in China at the time of destruction of the Yuansky Empire. After formation of the Empire of Min in 1367 the Suzhou Justice was founded. Subordinate dvor of area southern directly. After Manchurian gaining and establishment of the power of the Empire of Qing, this area ceased to submit directly to dvor and became the ordinary province under the name Jiangnan. In 1725 the province of Jiangnan was divided into the provinces of Anhui and Jiangsu, and the authorities of the province of Jiangsu were placed in the same place where also the authorities of the Suzhou Justice in the county Yuzhen. In 1860 the place of stay of the authorities of the Suzhou Justice was occupied by the insurgents Dikdinami, who created the province of Sufu. Which authorities were placed besides in the county Yuzhen. In 1863 the Suzhou Justice was won by Tsinsky troops. After the Sinkisky Revolution in China, reform of administrative division was undertaken, and in 1912 the Suzhou Justice was disbanded. In 1927 the urbanized part of the county Yuzhen was allocated to the certain city of Suzhou, but in 1930 it was again attached to the county Yuzhen. In April 1949 the authorities of communists again formed the city of Suzhou. In 1953 the province of Jiangsu was created, and Suzhou became the city of provincial submission. The special district of Suzhou, which part one city of Chanshu, 8 counties and 1 committee were the same year transformed to the county. Then as a part of the special district of Suzhou there were not 8, but 9 counties, was at the same time educated. In 1958 the city of Suzhou was transferred to submission to the authorities of the special district of Suzhou, and the city of Chanshu was attached to the county of Chansh. In 1962 Suzhou became the city of provincial submission again. In 1970 the special district of Suzhou was renamed into the district of Suzhou. In 1983 the city of Suzhou and the district of Suzhou were disbanded, and the city district of Suzhou consisting of 4 areas of city submission, 5 counties and 1 city county is formed. The county of Chanshu was transformed to the city county. In 1986 the county of Suzhou was transformed to the city county of Zhejiang. In 1989 the county Kunshan was transformed to the city county. In 1992 the county of Utsian was transformed to the city county. In 1993 the county of Taikon was transformed to the city county. In 1995 the county Yuzhen was transformed to the city county. In 2001 the suburb of Suzhou was renamed into the area Hutsu. The city-county Yuzhen was the same year disbanded, and in his former territory the areas of Ukshan and Shankengs are formed. In 2012 the areas of Pingjiangs, Kanglings and Jinchangs were united in the region of Gusu, and the city-county of Utsian is transformed to the area of city submission. The city district of Suzhou is divided into 5 areas, 4 city counties. Suzhou is the large economic center of East China and enters 10 the most considerable clubmen of the city's Trilyonikov. It is the important industrial center of the delta of Yangtze, entering the uniform economic region with such cities as Shanghai, Wuxi, Changzhou and Nanjing. Suzhou is the large center of electronic, chemical, pharmaceutical, paper, cotton, silk, food, metallurgical and automotive industry, and also the important center of tourism, information technologies and electronic commerce. Thanks to proximity to Shanghai and developed economy, Suzhou attracts the considerable volume of foreign investments, mainly 2 spheres of the industry, financial services, infrastructures, logistics, scientific research and the real estate industry. In the city the enterprises of Leondel Basel and Hengli petrochemical corporations, chemical products, Flaxsmithing, pharmaceutics, Haiger Bus and Muden Auto, Cars and Buses, Caterpillar, Loaders, Asia Fuji Elevator, Elevators and Escalators, Shigang Group, Metallurgy, Emerson Electric, Daikin and Carrel Group, Air Conditioning System and Heating, Ecovacs Robotics, Household Robots, United Microelectronics Corporation, Samsung Electronics, Hegian Technology and Oriental Semiconductor. Semiconductors, Chikikiet Corporation, Displays, Logitech and Lamote, Computers and accessories to them, Fujifilm, Digital Cameras, Hengtong Group, Cable Products, Harman International Industries, Automobile Accessories, Panasonic and Durapower Holdings, Accumulators, Satate Corporation, Sadik and G Group, The Industrial Equipment and Machines, BB's Electronics and Bafang Electric, Electrical Equipment, Sulzer and Grundfos, Pumps, Positech Tools, Sinta Optical Technology, Optical Devices, Shimadzu, Measuring Devices, are located. Construction and real estate. In Suzhou the large number of office, inhabited and malls annually is under construction. The highest buildings of the city, Suzhou IFS Tower, 450 m. Greenland Group Suzhou Center, 358 m. And gate to the east, 302 m. Retail trade. In the city, the largest international networks of hypermarkets and supermarkets, including Costco, are presented. In Suzhou, several industrial and scientific parks, zones of economic and technological development are located. Are the largest. Suzhou Industrial Park. Suzhou Dushu Lake Science and Education Innovation District. Suzhou Industrial Park Export Processing Zone. Suzhou New District. Transport. Being on the main railway line between Shanghai and Nanjing, Suzhou is served by numerous passenger trains, including many expresses plying between Shanghai and Nanjing. Are other points further on the west and the north. In 2012, from Suzhou, freight transportation along a railway route China-Europe was started. As of 2021, Suzhou was the large logistics center from where containers with the Chinese goods went to Russia, Poland, Germany, the Netherlands and Finland. Household appliances, electronics and electrical equipment, toys, textiles, clothes and automobile accessories. Freight transportation from Suzhou to the countries of Southeast Asia is important. On April 28, 2012 in Suzhou, the first line of the subway was open. By the end of 2021 in the city 5 lines functioned. Suzhou is connected by 8 km Sutong Bridge to the city of Nantong on the northern coast of Yangtze. There is a large river port. The main moorings are located in the areas of Zhangjiagangs, Shanshu and Taikons. In Shanxiagana, the large grain terminal is located. Culture. At the empires of Min and Qing, the city was built up with estates of capital officials and turned into the garden capital of China. Being a monument of the World Heritage, the historic center of Suzhou and is well known for the beautiful stone bridges like Badaiqiu, pagodas and skillfully laid out gardens. With the eminence of Shanghai at the end of the 19th century of Suzhou lost value of the central city in the region. However, thanks to the architecture and a large number of the enterprises around the city, it remains Mecca both for tourists and for businessmen. Sites. The Garden Zhou Zenyuan. Garden of the Modest Official. Suzhou, China. On the Project Wenshan Mina. Union Pagoda. Education. University of Suzhou. Medical College of the University of Suzhou. Scientific and Technological University of Suzhou. Zhangzhou and Liverpoolski University. Social University Jiangnan. Institute of Technology Tuchansh. Polytechnical Institute of Agriculture. Campus of Nanjing University. Campus of the Chinese Public University. Campus of the Jiangsu University in Shanxiagana. Campus of the Northwest Polytechnical University in Taitsana. Campus of Duke University in Kunshan. Campus of Kedge Business School. Campus of Schema Business School. Japanese School of Suzhou. Also far. Write comments. Read comments. Interesting people will tell interesting stories. All of good mood and good luck.